In today's tutorial, I'll be showing you guys how to create this health changer in Uefn using verse code. So let's get into it. So to start off, what I'm going to do is come up to the top here, go to shapes, and then click on the plane. I'm just going to drag it towards me and then also turn it 90 degrees like this. And then what I'm going to do is go into my content drawer. I'm going to drag on these graphics onto the plane. You can find these graphics by joining my Discord. The link to that is down in the description, and then going to the free assets section and then go into the health changer. Once you import them, you see that they have these red triangles. All you got to do is just select all of them by holding down control and then clicking them. You want to right click and then click conform texture, and that will remove them, and then just save at the bottom right. Now what I'm going to do is just simply drag out the graphic onto the screen, and you can see it's pretty tiny. We can use the player spawners as reference. I'm just going to increase the size around like that is good. And then I'm just going to Control C and Control V to copy and paste it. Go back to the content drawer, drag in the 200. Once again, I'm going to copy and paste, bring this up in the middle. I'm going to drag on the health sign. And then once again, going to copy and paste, bring it to the left. Going to drag out this arrow. And then the arrow, we need to downsize to make it a little bit smaller, around like that. So I'm going to bring this to the right side like that. I'm going to copy and paste, bring it to the other side, flip it so it's facing the other way, and just doing it just like that. You can see it's glitching. What we can do is just slightly move these back and forward so it stops bugging. Like, that looks to be good. Next, what I'm going to do is I'm going to go to the content drawer and look up trigger, drag this out, and then once again turn it 90 degrees so it's facing us. And I'm just going to put it in front of the 180. I'm going to resize it like that. I'm going to go to settings, visible game off, trigger by player off, trigger by damage on, trigger by signature water off, trigger VFX, SFX off, and then receive damage when invisible on. Now that we have that, I'm going to copy and paste it, bring it over to the 200, copy and paste it, bring it up, and then I'm going to resize it to the size of the arrow. So just like this is good, and copy and paste again, and bring it over to the left. Next, what I'm going to do is find this verse code. You can find this once again in my Discord under the free assets section and then the health changer. You can join my Discord by going down in the description and joining it. I'm going to right click, select all, right click, copy. Then I'm going to come to the verse explorer, come here to my island name, right click, add new verse file. I'm going to call this health underscore changer, create empty. It's going to tell me to save everything. Once it's created, my island will stop lagging. I'll click open the verse. Once I'm in the verse, I can find my health underscore changer, go into here, remove this, and then just Control V to paste it. Then come up to the top left, click file, click save. I'm gonna go back to my island. I'm gonna go back up to the verse and click build verse code. Once it stops lagging and it loads, I'll go to my health changer folder, and then you'll see my health underscore changer verse device. So once I've dragged out my verse device, what I'm going to do is I'm going to do the 180 first. So I'm just going to click the plus twice. I'm going to click down on the index 0. And since it's 180, we want 80 shield. So I'm just going to click 80 here. Change the modify type to set to 80 and then type to shield. And then we're going to select the trigger. Do the same thing for the second one, but this time it's going to be health. So we're going to set to 100 health and then select this trigger. Next, we want to do 200 HP. So I'm going to add another 2. Come down here. The shield can be 100, so we're going to do 100. Do that to set. Select this trigger. Once again, do the same thing. Set 100 shields. Or wait, did we do shield already? Shield, so this is going to be 100 health. And then select the trigger. I don't know if I'm wrong, but okay, so it also looks like that this is 185 instead of 180. So I can simply fix this by going back to wherever I was setting the shield and just making it 85. Now what these arrows are for is to specifically change the HP and shield. So what we can do here for this one is make another 2, and this is fully customizable to how you'd like. So say you want every time the person clicks the arrow, they go up 1 health or -1 shield. What you can do is click remove. Let's say we want to do 5 HP every time they click this. So we'll do, sorry, not move, we'll do add because it's up. So we'll do add 5 health when this trigger is triggered, or you can do shield, either or. And then same thing for this. We'll go to the bottom one. We did what? We did health here. So we can do shield, or we can remove, sorry. So this time we're gonna remove 5 health when this trigger is on triggered. Now that's just for health. You can do the same thing for shield. So what you can do for shield is just copy and paste the arrows and put down another trigger and then set it for shield. But just for this scenario, we're gonna do health. Or actually, I'm gonna just change it to shield real quick because it makes more sense. So I'm just gonna quickly change this to shields, change this to shields. So now I'm gonna launch session and show you guys how this looks in game. So I've now loaded into the session. You can see that when I shoot the 185, I have 85 shield and 100 health, like we put it. I click the 200, it will be 100 shield and 100 health. And then if I click the arrow up, every time I shoot, it will go up 5 shields, like we put it. And then same thing, if we click the left one, it will go down 5 shields. So this allows you to really customize your HP. And like I said, it's fully customizable. We put 5, but you could put 1, put 2, you could put 50. It all depends on what you'd like. So I hope you guys did enjoy today's tutorial. If you guys did, please make sure to like, subscribe, and comment down below on what you'd like to see next. Make sure to go down in the description and join my Discord, and also check out my PayHip where I sell pre-made maps and templates. Hope you guys did enjoy, and I'll catch you on the next one.